Hello and welcome back to Freestyle here in Arlington, Texas. We have the 8 remaining trucks that remain for Freestyle. Anyway, at the end of part 2, you can vote for which of these 16 trucks you believe should be the Freestyle winner, and they will thus move on to the World Finals. So, with that out of the way, let's continue our Freestyle. Up first for part 2, we have Bakugan Dragonoid. Looks like he tried to start off the run with a little bit of a bicycle. But pulls off a backflip off the dirt mound. That was a very fast backflip. Puts it in reverse up over the crushed cars, continuing it into the arena mound. I think one of the tire rods on the front just came off. A little bit of a Camden Murphy moment, because he always seems to break the tire rods on the truck. But as he goes into a donut, truck still seems to be fine, puts it up on 2 wheels. For a little bit of a sky wheelie here, slams it down hard on the arena mound, breaks the rear left wheel. Bounces off of the dirt mound, rolls the truck over. Can he get it back on the tires? Yes, he can. Having some trouble turning around with that rear wheel. I think one of the front wheels might be broken too, I'm not too sure. And over the truck goes. That will be the end of the run here for Bakugan Dragonoid. Up next we have Obsession. Absolutely sending it off the big ramp, slamming it down hard into the dirt. I think that just broke a couple of the four-link. The front left four-link definitely seems broken. I think one of the center four-links in the rear is broken a bit too. Doesn't seem to be stopping them as Obsession goes into a donut. Obsession trying to save it, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to, although it seems like the crew chiefs are going to have a little bit of work cut out for them with those 4 links. Up next is your World Finals racing winner, Identity Theft. Identity Theft getting their front clip stuck in the two wheels that seem to make turning difficult, and they just spit it right out again into a big sky wheelie off the big ramp. Looks like they might have broken their rear wheel. Oh yeah, rear right wheel's definitely broken. Doesn't seem to be stopping our World Finals racing winner at all though. Puts it in reverse over the arena mound. Into a bit of a corkscrew there, kind of like Bakugan from earlier. A little bit of a stoppy there as he puts it in reverse over the racing lane. And now we have ourselves a donut from Identity Theft. Pretty good donuts by Identity Theft. Rear wheel just kind of kicking them around the course. He goes up on two wheels, rolls it over. Ends up on the sidewalls, and that will let him bring it back on all four wheels as he spins it around and gets it back on all four tires. An incredible save by Identity Theft. And that's going to put him into the containers, ending the run early here for Identity Theft. But we still have 5 more trucks to go, so let's move on to our next competitor. Up next, we have Override. Getting us started with a little bit of a bicycle off the racing ramp. Nice backflip off of Override. Override seeming to roll it over fairly early, but he gets it back on all their tires. Had a little bit of momentum there to bring the front wheels onto the ground. Ooh, rolls it over off the ramp. That's going to bring a very short end to the run here for Override. Up next, we have your racing winner here in Arlington. It's Fast Metal. Fast Metal starting off the run with a bit of a donut. Not a very big donut. He kind of hits the wall a little bit. Immediately goes for the backflip. Ooh, loses the wheel very early on. That wheel just came right off. Let's see how this affects Fast Metal's run in any way. Wheelies it up and over the arena mound. And that's going to put him on his side, and yet another short run here in Arlington. Up next, we have Hooked. Starting us off with some pretty big air off of the racing ramp. Even more big air this time off the big ramp. Slams it down hard on the rear axle. Almost runs into the wall. Goes for the backflip ramp now. Up he goes. And lands it. Pretty decent donut by Hooked. Goes for the backflip ramp again. Up and over. Down he comes. And off he goes once again. Let's try to fix the camera a little bit as he goes up on 2 wheels over the arena mound. It doesn't seem the camera wants to fix itself. We might just have to fix it manually here. There we go. Much better. And I think he broke something. Oh yeah, I think the rear drive shaft broke, and now he's not. That rear axle is just kind of dragging itself along the ground now. I don't know when he broke that. One of the forelinks definitely seems broken. Doesn't seem to be stopping Hooked in any way, shape, or form. Tries to go for a backflip and kind of makes it. Uses the front wheels and whoa, the body just exploded there. I think the shock had something to do with it. Still dragging that rear axle along. About 5 seconds left in the run here for Hooked. Time is now up for Hooked, and it seems that will be the end of the run here as well. Up next, we have Max D. Starting us off with a nice bit of air and a little bit of a stoppie. Gets ejected out of that dirt ramp, goes up on his sidewalls. Spins around, seems to have broken one of the wheels. I don't know, that's going to affect the run from here. Definitely giving him some trouble in turning around, but that's obviously not going to stop Max D at all. Giving us some nice donuts now. Maxie deciding to put it in reverse over the arena mound. It spins the truck around, rolls him over, and with one wheel he will get back on all 4. Goes into a bit of a stoppie again, dragging the truck along the ground. That broken rear wheel is not stopping Max D whatsoever. If anything, it seems to be helping Max D for this run a little bit. Puts it up on the sidewalls, does a bit of a bicycle. Sends it up the ramp in a sky wheelie, lands on the arena mound, rolls it over, puts it into a bit of a wheelie. Up the arena mound he goes, back on all 4 tires now. Puts it into another stoppie here. And yet another donut from Max D. And with time now up, it seems that will also be the end of the run here for Max D. Up next, we have the 40th anniversary Gravedigger. Getting a nice good look at the body here before we potentially just ruin it. Getting some nice air off that racing ramp. Ooh, breaks the rear left wheel. Let's see if Gravedigger will be like Max D and use that in any way. Having some trouble turning around as they try going for the backflip ramp, it seems. Yep, there he goes. Up into the backflip, and will land it. Gravedigger putting it into a donut now. Pretty good donut by Gravedigger. Bounces off the arena mound, rolls it over. Can he get it back on his wheels? Kinda. He's up on one wheel. And it's going to send him over onto his side. And that's going to be an end of the run here for Gravedigger. Don't go just yet. There's still a little bit more for this run. And up next for the Encore, it's the newest truck to this mod at the time I'm recording this. It's Captain's Curse. Obviously this truck is not competing. We've already gone through all 15 trucks. And well, now you can go vote below. There's a link in the description to a Google form which you can vote for which truck you believe should be the winner here in Arlington. And hopefully I will see you again very soon. And it's starting to get hot out there, so remember to stay hydrated.